Today's horoscope, Sagittarius October 24th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. The Sun has just begun its transit of your soul sector, and will continue its transit until November 21st. This cycle is the time of year for renewal, healing, rest, and reflection. You may be dealing with endings, tying up loose ends, and participating in activities that cleanse, heal, and repair your mind, body, and emotions. You have help from Mercury in the same sector. You may be going over the past and analyzing it more than usual, and it makes sense to think in terms of detoxing and decluttering. Recognize the power of being alone and enjoying it occasionally in the weeks ahead. You're likely to experience a greater need for a break from competitive energies or demanding situations as you need periods devoted to reflecting on or processing the year's activities. Look for ways to resolve issues from your past that are hanging around you, and focus on taking better care of your mental and emotional health as you go forward. Today, there can be exciting sparks and new feelings in a relationship or within yourself. You could be itching to make things happen with finances or intimacy. The solar is a grand celestial dance. Each zodiac sign has its planetary ruler. By looking at which one it is, we can understand how they approach or pursue love, romance, and relationships. Mighty Jupiter rules you. Our great benefic is known for his optimistic, expansive nature. However, Jupiter is also connected to luck. This is why, when it comes to your love life, you hunger for fun, free-spirited, and exciting energy to be infused within it. With that, you gain interest and flow onward to new horizons. If you don't feel like you're growing, you are gone with the wind. Remember this. Do you feel secure? Strong feelings about your financial future might come up when the Moon in Cancer trines Neptune retrograde in Pisces. Planning for the future is not easy, especially if you own a home or have a family. The cosmic energy invites you to be more financially responsible. Is it time to take out life insurance policies? Do you need to sign up for health benefits or a 401k at work? Reflect on the actions you can take that will help you create financial security for your home and family. Home, family life, and caring. How big of a role this particular energy plays in your life right now is hard for this astrologer to know, but you can make a difference in terms of how you live simply by making your home life a priority. This goes even for people who have never taken an interest in decorating before. Your home is where you nourish yourself. Consider getting a fresh drinking water service to grace your kitchen or pantry. In your sentimental life, you are going to be on a cloud. Whether you are single or part of a couple, Cupid will be close by and seem to whisper sweet nothings in your ear that you should repeat for the pleasure of those close to you. Your charm will conquer everyone today, and you will be filled with joy and love and have great confidence in yourself. No one will be able to resist you. But don't think this will last, because this kind of situation is usually short-lived. Having the Moon in your financial sector as Mars moves into his final 12 days here is achieving a lot of goals at once. On the one hand, this is amplifying Mars' financial passions and fighting spirit, while at the same time giving you a better sense of where to channel this energy. At the same time, the Moon is connecting with planets across the solar that Mars has either already drawn on for support or will do before leaving, something that is helping to fuel your financial confidence and imagination. Helping with that will be the Sun's return to an intuitive and imaginative part of your chart today. The Moon's departure from your relationship sector yesterday was always going to leave you feeling emotionally engaged and aware, but in the heart of Venus, the planet of love's first full week in Sagittarius, the timing couldn't be better. Venus has returned to update your romantic and relationship desires and expectations for the coming year, and along with her friendly aspect to the North Node in your romantic sector that peaks today, this is getting this off to a good start. Daily Planetary Overview. Today's celestial influences could stir up a bit of emotional turbulence, as the sensitive Moon in Cancer forms a square with Chiron, the wounded healer, retrograde in fiery Aries. At the same time, the Moon also creates a harmonious sextile with Uranus retrograde in steady Taurus, introducing a spark of unpredictability. What does all this mean? You may find something from your past unexpectedly resurfacing today, a memory, an unresolved situation, or even an encounter with someone you've been avoiding. It's the kind of moment that could trigger old emotions, leaving you feeling a bit shaken or vulnerable. Let's shift our focus to something else that's brewing in the stars today, a powerful square between the Sun in Libra and Pluto in Capricorn. This aspect can feel a little uncomfortable, almost as if the universe is pushing you to confront the bigger, more significant things in your life that you might have been putting off. Let's be real, we all have those tasks or issues we'd rather avoid. Whether it's that daunting work project, a heartfelt conversation you've been delaying with someone close to you, or even a simple, yet necessary, task like organizing your personal space to clear out the mental clutter, we all have something that we know needs our attention. But here's the good news, while this energy might feel a bit intense, it's also incredibly motivating. Think of it as the universe's way of saying, it's time to stop putting things off and start making real progress. You don't have to tackle everything at once. The key is to take that first step, no matter how small. Once you get started, you'll likely feel a sense of relief and accomplishment. Remember those times when you pushed through your procrastination and finally handled something important? That feeling of satisfaction and clarity awaits you again today. Now, I'd love for you to reflect on something. Have you been avoiding anything lately that's been weighing on your mind? Maybe it's something that feels a bit daunting, but deep down you know it's important. Share your thoughts in the comments below. What's been holding you back, and how do you plan to tackle it today? Let's support each other as we navigate this transformative energy together. And speaking of transformation, Uranus retrograde in Taurus adds an element of surprise to today's mix. You might experience an unexpected breakthrough or a sudden insight that helps you see things from a new perspective. Have you ever had one of those moments where everything suddenly made sense, even though you'd been struggling with the issue for a while? That's the kind of energy Uranus brings today, an electric, almost unpredictable force that can lead to positive change if you're open to it. In fact, this might be a great day to embrace the idea of change and flexibility. While the moon square to Chiron stirs up old wounds, Uranus is here to remind you that healing doesn't always have to follow a predictable path. Sometimes the most profound growth happens when we least expect it, when we're open to new ideas, new ways of thinking, and new approaches to life's challenges. So, if something unexpected pops up today, whether it's an opportunity or a revelation, embrace it. It could be just what you need to propel yourself forward. As the day unfolds, take a moment to consider how these energies are playing out in your own life. Are there emotional triggers or past situations coming to the surface? Are you feeling called to face something you've been avoiding? And most importantly, are you ready to react differently this time? Today is a chance to do things differently, to heal old wounds, and to make meaningful progress in areas where you felt stuck. Remember, the universe is always working in your favor, even when it presents challenges. Today's energy might feel a bit intense, but it's here to help you grow stronger, more self-aware, and more aligned with your true path. So embrace the emotional turbulence, lean into those tough conversations, and trust that by the end of the day, you'll be one step closer to the empowered, authentic version of yourself. Now, I want to hear from you. What's been coming up for you emotionally lately? Have you noticed any old patterns or situations resurfacing that need your attention? How are you planning to face them in a new way today? Let's talk about it in the comments, and support each other on this journey of growth and healing. Together, we can turn today's challenges into powerful moments of transformation.